Hi everyone and welcome back to a brand new WordSmith YouTube channel video. My name is Carl, I'm your WordSmith, and today we are back with Dimash Kudaibergen. I had the absolute pleasure of reacting and giving some analysis to Diana Ankudinova. That was so much of fun. She is such a phenomenal singer. If you didn't see that video, please take a look at it. Subscribe to the channel for more content. Give us a thumbs up if you like the videos that we are making. If you are interested in me doing more reactions and more analysis to other singers, please do let me know by commenting in the comment section below. Really appreciate it. And I want to thank you guys for the love and support that you have given me over the past month with this YouTube channel. I've gotten great suggestions and so many. I've got a lot of work to do, but looking forward to it nonetheless. On this occasion, you've given me a recommendation for Dimash performing Unforgettable Day at Gaku. Really looking forward to this. I've heard some great things and some rather interesting comments about the song. There's something apparently about it that is rather extraordinary, and I think I know what it's going to be because you've told me, although I haven't heard this song ever before, never looked at it, but really looking forward to listening and just giving some analysis on things that I see for the first time, and hopefully it all goes well. With Dimash, you usually get a great song anyway, so super excited. Let's dive straight into it. Nice, coming in with the strings. Gaku TV.
Bir көргенмен ғашық болдым өзіңе, еркелеген балдай тәтті сөзіңе, қылығыңмен баурап алдым жанымда, қарай бердім нұрға толы жүзіңе. Пай-пай şirkin unutamaz kız. Vay vay şirkin unutamaz kız.
So far we are a minute 27 seconds in, and it was just so pleasant. It was so nice to listen to. It was super relaxed. It was easy listening. A little bit heady in his voice. He was sort of engaging the vocal folds only that little bit, very gently, and it was light singing, just so beautiful. And with Dimash, you can kind of expect a mastery across all of his ranges, and it's also exploring the different textures of his voice. He's so adept at just producing the texture of the vocal in such a way that you believe what he's saying. And I've said that before, but he does it so often and he does it so perfectly that you kind of have to say it, because you'd be missing out if you don't. Really great so far. And also what it's allowing him to do is he's giving himself a lot of space to move vocally through the song. If he starts small, he can grow into a bigger vocal toward the end. And by the time you're done with the song, you'll look back and realize just how far he traveled, and that gives you more of a shock and awe type of experience when you listen to his songs. So I know from past experience, Dimash always goes off at the end. He does insane things, and I do not doubt that he will do something crazy in a bit.
Sarımda ешкім жүргіз алмас әмірі.
So now he's engaging the vocal folds a little bit more, and he's producing a different texture to his voice, and it's just matching that type of intensity that he's going to build up, and he's building up through it gradually. So again, he's taking you on a journey, and his vocal will definitely ensure that this performance will be unforgettable.
No pun intended.
Söndüremez сезімімнің жалынын. Бақыттымын бұл әлемде сеніке. Тағдырыма тарту етсе Тәңірім. Пай-пай жүргім. Unutulmaz gün. Pay-pay şırgın. Unutulmaz gün.
Really good. He's building so nicely into the song. He's engaging the vocal folds a lot more progressively as he gets through the song. And I'm guessing he's going to go off sometime at this point, and you can also see from the intensity of his body movements how much more effort he's going to be pushing into the song moving forward. It was also really impressive to see that he was singing very light and breathy whilst crouching down and sort of pandering to the crowd a bit, which was, I mean, that just demonstrates phenomenal control again. And I know when everyone thinks of Dimash, they think crazy powerhouse vocals, crazy high notes, whatever. But for me, the thing that's most impressive is his control. He has such phenomenal control in all of his ranges, with all of his breath tones and every single thing that he does, especially his stage dynamic. He doesn't use too much of his body to overemphasize what he's trying to say through the song. It's just enough. We're really loving this performance so far and appreciating the suggestion.
Аңсап күткен арманым сен, алаулаған таңдарым сен, алақандай ағайда, аңсарымда ардағым сен.
So again, like I said, he was progressively moving up and up in the song. There's now more of a power vocal going on there. He's engaging his chest voice a lot more, engaging the vocal folds a lot more to produce that type of sound quality. And it's clear, it's beautiful, it's strong, and the vibrato as well is quickened up. It's a lot more stronger and a lot more pronounced than it was earlier on when he was in his breathy section. But now he's picking up the pace, and it's really going well. I'm loving it. It's just totally stage alone. Oh, yeah, back up.
Seni canım kıymayman, kıymayman. Seni kalay özgege
Okay. I kind of have to stop when he does something like that. So he's gone into his tenor voice. He was up there in the C, the high C. He was doing really amazing things. He's up there in the 5th octave as well. And it was just so amazing to hear him just belt out. But what's even more impressive is the position of his body when he decided to belt. He was crouched down. Now that's crazy hard to do. And I don't know of many people that can produce that amount of power when their body is in that position. But obviously he does it, and he does it with tremendous efficiency. that control, again, Dimash, control, those terms are synonymous. And it's just amazing to hear him do that. And yeah, that tenor high C, really, really impressive and just so, so good. I want to hear that again.
Seni canım kıymayman kıymayman Seni kalay özge güzelim
Again. Do it again, do it again. Oh, wow, that was so cool. Okay, so a lot of people may think that was just for a show, right? And I would agree it is a show, but I think there's another reason as to why a singer would do that. I remember a few weeks ago, I was chatting to some friends. They're all musicians as well. Some of them actually, we study music together. And when I showed them some of Dimash's music, they were like, "No, this can't be real. That has to be fake." They mixing the sound from the desk and pushing it out through the speakers, and I'm like, no, that can't be, because if it's lip singing or if it's edited through the desk, then there's a specific type of sound that it would give off, and there's no hint of that. I think also doing this though, with the mic, creating that interesting stage dynamic. It's not just a stage dynamic, it's not just a trick. It's also to show that is deliberately his voice that is producing that noise. Because as good as you may be with live production, there is no way that you can fake that dynamic stage act with a mic. Because the sound is fluctuating very, very deliberately, and you cannot plan to produce that type of noise with a specific synchronicity with the mic. So what Dimash is doing here, maybe he's not trying to do that, but I know he has a fair share of critics that I've seen in a comment section where they'll say, no, that voice is fake, or it's lip synced in, or whatever. And you can't say that when he does something like that. To see that mic effect that he's doing on his own, it's proving that that is actually his voice, and he's doing these things with his voice. So really, really impressive. Let's look at that again. Am I alive? What was that? Huh? So I'm guessing that's a D8. The thing is, I've never heard anything that high, and if it is a D8, I would never have heard it before. So, wait, hold on. Is it a D8? Okay, so it's not a D7. Now, we're very much off the keyboard here. There's no key in existence on a keyboard or a piano that produces that type of sound. I don't know what to say at this point. Okay, so earlier he was toggling through in his soprano range with the C6, which was, again, super impressive. Of course he can do that. But he was in the lower D here, and it just seems like he just chooses to go up a few octaves. And I know in the comment section you guys said D8. Gotta be honest, I don't think it is. It doesn't sound like a D8, and I'm sorry, but we're gonna be going through this a lot. I don't think it's a D8. I gotta tell you, I don't think it's a D8. I think it may be the octave above that. I think it could be the D9. I think maybe some violins can get up there that high. I've never heard a voice, male or female, go that high. That is... I mean, that's just impossible. Well, no, I mean, obviously it's possible, but only for him. So it just thins out too much. The sound that he is producing is just so thin that it's obviously not a D6. It's definitely not a D7. It's what he's doing. It just sounds so thin. Yeah, so I think D9. I would argue D9. That's my opinion. I don't know. You guys decide. Let me know in the comment section below. But I was so shocked. I live here on the coast, here in South Africa. If I had to open a window, or maybe if I had to play this near the beach, I think some dolphins would just start swimming on shore like, oh, are you talking to me? But yeah, that was so crazy. That was insane. He hit that D8 or D9, I think it's a D9, and then he still has enough energy to keep singing. He goes into his humming. Humming is having a closed mouth but open jaw. So it's something that he's very good and very effective at, and it's also a good way to sort of save the power of your vocal whilst producing a beautiful resonant sound. And if you weren't impressed enough by the D9, he goes and he belts out on a D5, which is just absolutely crazy. And he had a lot of a rock element to that vocal at the end there. Because most singers, if they even attempt to go even to a D6 or a 7, if they could, they would end the song after that. But he just had the vocal energy, the breath control, the wherewithal, and the presence of mind to still sing and end on a belt. I mean, who can do that? He can do that. We, us normal people, we can't do that. Okay, some closing thoughts. Yeah, I don't know what planet this guy came from. I mean, he's obviously human. I could see when he was singing there was a bit of strain on his vocal cords, but he wasn't really struggling through the chord at all, and he didn't falter, really. Yeah, that performance was probably one of the biggest and most shocking performances that I've ever heard, in terms of a positive shock and awe and wow and oh my gosh. And the D8 and the D9, I've never heard a human being go that high ever, male or female, and any time. I've never heard that before. I'm actually kind of curious to hear what the World Guinness record is, if there is one, for the highest note hit by a human, because that's got to be up there, surely. Someone let me know in the comment section below. Anyway guys, thank you so much for joining me for this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, drop a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you would like me to react to next and to give analysis to as well. I'm not only limited to Dimash Kudaibergen, although I love it and I'm going to keep doing it for as long as I live. There are other artists that I've reacted to as well, like Diana Ankudinova, and looking forward to reacting to some others. Let me know who you want me to react and give analysis to by dropping it in the comment section below. Until our time together in the next video, hope you guys have a great week. Take care of yourselves. Be kind, be loving, be gentle, and be respectful to one another, and help each other out. Until next time, guys, take care. Cheers.